YouTube? Pokesoap here, and this is another episode of Soap Collect Saturdays, a series where I showcase my Pokemon collection, talk about how I collect, and all that other fun collection-oriented stuff. Today will be a very, very special episode. Today will be my EX Pokemon binder collection. I keep my EX cards in this 9-pocket binder. I have binders specifically for my sets, but I like to keep my EX cards separate because I think they just look cooler together in one grouping. The way I organize my EX cards is I organize them each by set, so each page in this binder is from a set. So I'm just going to open up the binder to give you an idea of how they are. These are just kind of for fun. These are just all like empty pack wrappers that I've kept from over the years. I'm just opening various boxes and stuff. Like I have some, some of them are in like really bad shape, so I just ripped them, but yeah, I have some cool like pack art. Like here's a Versus pack art, which is really cool. Neo Discovery pack art's really cool. There's some Platinum pack arts in there too. So yeah, I just keep like some pack arts that I like in here as well. So yeah, so I keep all of my EX cards, make sure we're focused in, organized by set like this. So yeah, most of them are pretty much near mint. Some of them are played, which I'm going to probably sell those and then use that money to buy the near mint versions of them or just like save up for something bigger down the road. So yeah, I'm just going to start going through the binder and show you guys what I have. So this is the EX Ruby and Sapphire page. I do have all the EX cards from this set. I can just kind of go down and show you guys. There's Chansey, Electabuzz, Hitmonchan, Lapras, Magmar, Mewtwo, Scyther, and Sneasel. This was the very first set to feature EX cards back in I think it was like, I don't know, when this set released, like 2003. Let me try to check the dates. See how I think I got that right. Yeah, 2003. So yeah, this set was released in 2003 and was the very first set to release EX cards. And it was the very first like third generation set to feature like Pokemon like Blaziken, Sceptile, Swampert, something like that, or Sceptile. However you pronounce it. And then this is the EX Sandstorm page. EX Sandstorm was the second EX set and also the very first EX set to feature evolved EX Pokemon. They have over here Aerodactyl, Aggron, Gardevoir, Kabutops, Raichu, Typhlosion, Wailord. Muck is from a different set. So I have all the EX cards from this set as well. Really, really beautiful set. I think my favorite one from this set is definitely this Aggron EX. Just looks absolutely stunning. I love Aggron. It's like one of my favorites for sure. Up next is the EX Dragons page. And now I'm getting to the parts I'm trying to miss a few in my collection. Let's focus in. I'm sorry, I apologize for the camera work in this video. I'm holding it. I don't have a tripod or anything. We have Ampharos, Latios EX, Cargo, Muck, and Rayquaza. Probably my favorite EX card from this set. I think this is the very first set to feature a legendary EX card. Actually, no, that's a lie. Mewtwo is the very first like legendary Pokemon who's an EX card, but there's more legendary EXs in this set. Next on the list is EX Team Aqua and Team Magma, which is also cool from this set. I have here's another card from this set. Is a Blaziken here. Actually, I do have two of these because I'm collecting Blaziken cards. So yeah, just imagine him there. There's a Blaziken, Critterly, Sceptile. Those are the only ones I have from this set as of now. Sceptile was the very first Pokemon EX card I ever pulled, or Sceptile, or however you pronounce it. I pronounce it Sceptile. I know that makes some people angry, but that's just how I do it. Next up we have the EX Hidden Legends section. I have to move it along a little bit more because I don't want to spend all day on this video. We have a Groudon, a Ninetales, a Registeel, and Vileplume. I think this is the very first set to feature the Shatter Holo Registeel EX. I think this set in Fire Red Leaf Green had this holo pattern for EXs. Next on the list is my EX Fire Red Leaf Green collection. My Blastoise and my Charizard are very played, unfortunately. This was me being a stupid kid, and I love this was my like favorite card as a kid, so I just like brought it everywhere with me and played with it in decks and stuff, and now I like regret it. I'm like, this card is worth like so much now. I'm like, why did I do that? Blastoise I actually bought in this condition. Probably not going to keep this one around for much longer. I also have a Miss Clefable, don't want to miss Clefable, and Venusaur. And also on the back here is the Secret Rare Moltres EX from the set. Very, very cool card. It has the same Shatter Holo EX pattern as. Let me see if I can pull it out and show you guys what that looks like. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit, you can tell it's a little bit played at the top. This one, I didn't realize this was this, actually it doesn't have the Shatter Holo. No, it kind of does, it's just hard to see. This is I did pull this card, I just didn't realize it was a secret rare at the time I pulled it, so that was kind of fun to figure out years later down the road. Next up is some really cool EX cards from EX Team Rocket Returns. Very, very awesome set, and has some of the best EX cards ever in my opinion. Articuno EX, Mewtwo EX, Moltres EX, and on the back here we have Zapdos EX. Very, very nice. This is EX Deoxys. Very cool set. I love this set. EX, I have 2 DXs, EXs, Hariyama, Manectric, and my favorite EX card from the set, Salamence EX. So, very happy about that. Salamence is like the best. Salamence is best dragon. Actually, no, Rayquaza is the best dragon, but Salamence is also pretty high on the list. And then there's also Raikou, which was the secret rare box topper from that set. Over here we have, this is EX Emerald. I don't have too much from EX Emerald. I want to collect more because I think EX Emerald is a very underrated set. I love the artwork in the set. It's just like beautiful. Like the holos in the set are like off the charts. But yeah, so I have Milotic, that was a Deoxys, and a Regirock on the back over there. Next up is EX Unseen Forces. Very, very cool set. This is the very first set I did a pre-release for. The Blissey EX, Espeon EX, Feraligatr EX, Lugia EX. Beautiful. So happy to finally have this in my collection. Like, you guys have no idea how much I wanted this card, and it's like, no, it's mine. And I'm like, I love you. Meganium EX, Politoed EX, Scizor EX, Steelix EX, Typhlosion EX, Tyranitar EX, Umbreon EX, and Persian EX. I'm only missing EXY's Ho-Oh EX and the secret rare Celebi. And up next are the EX Delta Species EX cards, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Over here we have EX Legend Maker, Armaldo, Bayonet, Dustox, Flagon EX, Mew EX, Walrein EX, and that's it. There's an Arcanine that I'm missing that I really want. That's a beautiful card. We love Mew EX. Up next we have Hoenn Phantoms. There's another Mew EX, Mightyena EX, and the one I'm missing is a Crawdont EX. This is Crystal Guardians. I do have the Blaziken that goes here. It's just it's in my Blaziken binder right now. They have Aggron, Delcatty, Exploud, Kyogre, Jirachi, Groudon, Sceptile, whatever you want to call it, and Shiftry. And also on the back here there is a Swampert EX. Over here next we have Altaria, Dragonite, Flygon EX, Gardevoir EX, Kingdra EX, Latias EX, Latios, Rayquaza, Salamence EX, and Tyranitar EX from EX Dragon Frontiers. Very, very awesome set. And over here, this is the last set to feature the typical, standard old school EX cards. This is EX Power Keepers. We have Absol, Flygon, Metagross, Salamence, Shiftry, Skarmory, and Walrein EX. And over here, this is making the level X territory from Diamond and Pearl. We have Empoleon, which actually is a misprint, as you can tell. The Pokebody color, this Pokebody title color is supposed to be green, but it is actually red. It's actually a pretty common misprint. Infernape level X and Torterra level X. Forest Murmurs. It's not focusing. I have an extra Torterra, but that's not for trade. We have an Electivire, a Lucario, and Magmortar level X from Mysterious Treasures. Played a lot with that guy back in the day. We have a Gardevoir level X and a Honchkrow level X from Secret Wonders. Very, very cool cards from Great Encounters. Here we have Cresselia level X, Darkrai level X, Dialga level X, and Palkia level X. From Majestic Dawn, we have Garchomp level X, Leafeon level X, and Porygon Z level X. Very, very cool. And this is from Legends Awakened, Azelf level X, Gliscor level X, Magnezone level X, Mesprit level X, Mewtwo level X, Rhyperior level X, and Uxie level X. Lots of level X's. So much levels, so much X's. And over here we have Dusknoir level X, Heatran level X, Machamp level X, Raichu level X, and Regigigas level X from Stormfront. And this is the very first, this is Platinum. Platinum, we have Dialga G level X, Drapion level X, Giratina level X, and Shaman level X. And I think this was the very first set to feature, ultra rares that belong to people. Belong to a specific trainer. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's a fact. I don't know. But they have these Rising Rivals. Alakazam level X, Floatzel, GL level X. We have a Glade 4 level X from Lucian's Glade, Hippowdon level X, Infernape level X, and Snorlax level X. Up next, this is from Supreme Victor. They do have the Blaziken FP that goes here, and it's just in a different binder. I think I have 3 or 4 of them actually, because I played with it in a deck back in the day. We have Absol G level X, Charizard G level X, Rayquaza C level X, Cynthia's Rayquaza, beautiful beauty, and Staraptor FB level X. And then we are getting into, this is the last set to feature level X cards. This is Platinum Arceus. I have Arceus level X, another Arceus level X, and a Tangrowth level X. We're getting into the primes now from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. These cards were in the reverse slot instead of the rare slot. So we have Ampharos Prime, Blissey Prime, Donphan Prime, Feraligatr Prime, Meganium Prime, and Typhlosion Prime. And I don't really know the other Heart Gold Soul Silver sets off the top of my head, and it's Undaunted, Unleashed, Triumphant, and then like I think that's it, but I'm probably missing one. I don't know the order of them, so I'm just gonna list off the primes. Crobat, Kingdra, Lantern, Steelix, and missing Tyranitar. I need that tie. Oh, it's slipping. I mean, over here we have Espeon Prime, super cool. Houndoom Prime, Raichu Prime, Umbreon. We have Slowking, Scizor, and that's it for that page. And on this page we have Absol Prime, Celebi Prime, Electrode Prime, Gengar Prime. We have Mew Prime and Yanmega Prime. And now we're getting into the black and white. Beautiful cards here. This is the very first set to feature full art Pokemon cards. We have Reshiram full art and Zekrom full art. And then I don't have anything. Wait, what happened to there's supposed to be cards here. Miss Tornadus. Oh, there. Sorry. I missed Tornadus and Thundurus there. Sorry, guys. I do not have any ultra rares from what is it? The one with Victini. Correct the set name. This is bad. It's like something. Noble Victories. Yeah, I don't have any ultra rares from Noble Victories, but I'm working on it. And in the next Destinies page, I have Reshiram, Kyurem, Regigigas, and on the back here, this is where we're getting to like the full arts. I have the beautiful, all-powerful Mewtwo EX full art, which I got for a really good price. I love it. It's my this is my one and only Dark Explorers EX, my Groudon full art. It is big. It's beautiful. And over here we have, this is from Dragons Exalted. Sorry about that. I think I have an awkward pause. And this camera just cannot focus today. I apologize for this. We have Ho EX, Mew EX, Terrakion EX, Registeel EX, Rayquaza, and Giratina. And then on the back here for my full art, the only one I'm missing is the Mew full art. So I have Ho-Oh, Terrakion, Registeel, Rayquaza, and Giratina full art. Up next on the list here, this is from my Boundaries Crossed. I have a Cresselia EX. Focusing is good. A Computer Search. I do keep my A-Specs in here as well. Computer Search, and then Celebi EX full art, Keldeo full art, Kyurem full art, both of them, Black Kyurem and White Kyurem full art. This is my little Plasma Stormy collection here. We have Moltres EX, Articuno EX, Zapdos EX, and we have White Kyurem and Lugia EX. And on the back here, we have the A-Specs from those sets, and we have Victini full art, Articuno full art, Cobalion full art, Lugia full art, and Colress full art. Very cool. What's up next? This is Plasma Freeze. I don't really have much from Plasma Freeze. I have like one A-Spec and then 2 full arts that I bought. I haven't pulled anything good from Plasma Freeze. I think the set hates me, but I want to pull something good from it because there's some really good cards in this set. So we have Heatran EX and Tornadus EX from that set. Next up is my little Plasma Blast collection. I think did I press something? I don't even know. We have Jirachi EX and Palkia EX. And then on the back here, I think I might have put it in a different position. I'm sorry if I like messed up the resolution on this. We have Dialga full art and Palkia full art and a Iris full art. Very pretty. Love Iris. Love that card. I don't know, like anime Iris, but I like her character idea of her like whole young dragon lady. Like I like that a lot. And then these are the legendary treasures ones: Victini, Kyurem, Zekrom, Excadrill, and back. Now we're getting into the X and Y cards. Almost there, guys. So, Venusaur EX, Blastoise EX, Mega Blastoise EX, Emolga EX, and Xerneas EX. And on the back here, we have Venusaur EX full art, Blastoise EX, Emolga EX, and Skarmory EX. Skarmory. Very cool. And no, that's nothing on that page. But we have, this is my little flash fire. I'm waiting on a Mega Charizard Y. It's coming in the mail at some point. Charizard's Magnezone EX, Toxicroak EX, Kangaskhan EX, Mega Kangaskhan EX. And on the back here, we have Charizard full art, Magnezone full art, Toxicroak full art, Kangaskhan EX full art, Pokemon Center Lady, and Pokemon Fan Club. Look, missing that Lysander. Unfortunately, it's like really playable right now, so it's kind of expensive. I'm just like, oh, gosh darn it. It's always like the playable cards you need. It's just like money. So I have Heracrosses from Furious Fists. I have all the Ultra Rares from this set. Heracross EX, Mega Heracross, Seismitoad EX, Lucario EX, Mega Lucario EX, Hawlucha EX, Dragonite EX, we have Heracross EX full art, Seismitoad full art, Lucario full art, Dragonite full art, Battle Reporter full art, Fossil Researcher full art, and Karina full art. If you're wondering where are the secret rares, I'm going to be putting up a secret rare and other fancy stuff video next week. So I keep my secret rares and other stuff in a secret binder, so except for certain EXs I keep in here. It's weird. I have a weird habit with my secret rares. I know. I'm weird like that. So we have Manectric EX, Mega Manectric EX, Gengar EX, Mega Gengar EX, Malamar EX, Dialga EX, Aegislash EX, and Florges EX from Phantom Forces. and the full arts. I got them all here. Manectric EX, Gengar EX, Malamar EX, Florges EX, AZ full art, Lysander's trump card full art, and Xerosic full art. In Primal Clash time, we have Trevenant, Wailord, Kyogre EX, Primal Kyogre EX, Groudon EX, Primal Groudon EX, Sharpedo EX, Aggron EX, Mega Aggron EX, the best Mega ever, except for Blaziken, and Salamence and Rayquaza. And then we have Gardevoir EX and Mega Gardevoir EX, and then I don't have too many full arts from Primal Clash. I'm working on it, guys. We have Groudon full art, Primal Groudon full art, Aggron EX full art. We have Mega Aggron EX full art, Gardevoir EX full art, Gardevoir EX full art, Mega Gardevoir EX full art, and Max Usage and Ball Trick. It's like a tongue twister listening all these names off. Here is my this is Roaring Skies. This is not Furious Fists. The Roaring Skies EXs, I have them all. Thunderous EX, Glade EX, Mega Glade EX, Latios EX, Mega Latios EX, Rayquaza EX, Mega Rayquaza EX, Dragon Rayquaza, Hydreigon EX, Rayquaza EX, Mega Rayquaza EX, and the Shaman EX. And over here we have Tornadus EX, or Thunderous EX, Glade EX, Mega Glade EX, these are all full arts by the way, Latios full art, Mega Latios full art, Hydreigon full art, Rayquaza EX full art, Mega Rayquaza EX full art, and the Shaman full art. And also on the back here we have Wally full art and Winona full art. And Ancient Origins wise, we have Sceptile EX, Mega Sceptile EX, Kyurem EX, Ampharos EX, Mega Ampharos EX, Machamp EX, Tyranitar EX, and Mega Tyranitar EX. And on the back here we have Giratina EX and Lugia EX. And for full arts, I don't have as many as well, working on it as well. So I have Kyurem EX here, Ampharos EX full art, Mega Ampharos EX full art, Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar EX full art, Giratina EX full art, Steven full art, and then the three brother trio full arts, Primal Kyogre full art, Primal Groudon full art, and Primal, my favorite of the three, that beautiful Mega Rayquaza full art. And from Breakthrough, we have Houndoom EX, Mega Houndoom EX, Glalie EX, Mega Glalie EX. I'm gonna run out of space here, guys, on my iPad. Oh my gosh, Mega Mewtwo EX. Both Mewtwo EXs, both Mega Mewtwo EXs. Gotta get going here. For full arts on the set, we have Houndoom EX, Mega Houndoom EX, Glalie EX, Mega Glalie EX, Mewtwo's, Bridget, and Giovanni. And then the breaks, I do keep my breaks in here as well. So Chestnut, Raichu, Marowak, Zoroark, Florges, and Noivern break. And then over here we have Breakpoint. We have Emboar EX, Gyarados EX, Mega Gyarados EX, Palkia EX, Manaphy EX, Espeon EX, Darkrai EX, Scizor EX, Mega Scizor EX. And then we have Togekiss EX and Ho-Oh EX. And then from Breakpoint, I'm missing two full arts. I have Gyarados, Manaphy EX, Espeon full art, Scizor full arts, Mega Scizor full art, Ho-Oh full art, Skyla full art, and then the breaks on the back. Lovely breaks, Golduck, Greninja, Luxray, Trevenant, and Raticate. And then I have one EX from Generations as of now. This beautiful little Vaporeon, hoping to get more throughout the year. So yeah, that'll conclude my Pokemon EX collection binder video that took 18 minutes to film. That is a new record length video on this film. It's like everything follows like usual. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome day wherever you may be. Pokesoap out. Bye, you.